Welcome to our video on trust and closed corporations. Now, in this very short video, we're going to explore what trusts and CCs are, the similarities and differences, and what can and cannot be done with these two legal entities. So if you're interested in learning more about the possibilities and the limitations of these, please keep watching. Now, joining us today to talk a little bit more about the difference between the trust and the corporations and how they tie together is our trust expert, Ashley Griesel. Ashley, thank you so much for taking the time to join us.
Thank you. Thank you.
Actually, now, just can you tell us a little bit more about a trust? Can it be a member and hold membership interest in a CC?
So previously, a trustee of an inter vivos trust was not able to act as a member of a CC. But in 2006, January 2006, this changed, and it made provisions for trustees of an inter vivos trust to act as a member of a closed corporation. So the answer would be yes.
And then if a trust were to be acting as a member of a CC, what would those requirements be?
So there are four requirements for a trust or a trustee to act as a member of a closed corporation. The first being that no juristic person may be a beneficiary of that trust when they're acting as the member of the CC. The trustee must be nominated as a member of the CC and carry all obligations and rights of a member. Thirdly, the CC is not obliged to have regard for any of the provisions of the trust administration. And then lastly, which is quite an important point, is at no time may the amount of members of the CC and the amount of beneficiaries be greater than 10. Once that number is greater than 10, the trustee will cease to act as a member of the CC.
Actually, let's just focus a little bit on that last point regarding the limit of 10 members and beneficiaries.
Yeah.
How would this be actioned within a trust?
So Treasury Trust Services Trust is drafted specifically the beneficiary clause, making use of classes of beneficiaries. Now, there's various different reasons why we draft our trust deeds with classes of beneficiaries, such as descendants of, parents of, siblings of. One of the main reasons is for FICA purposes. As many will know, we've been busy with the UBO registers, and for each named beneficiary, you need to provide FICA documents. Where for Treasury Trust Services, normally your main trustees are named beneficiaries, and then we use classes of beneficiaries. But this can have further impacts with regards to how we calculate that number.
And then just the last question, would you suggest that a TTS trust holds a membership as a CC?
I wouldn't. Although it's possible, I'm of the opinion that without trust structure, and as mentioned, the beneficiary clause, you would have to maintain very accurate records of the amount of beneficiaries. Just because our beneficiaries aren't named doesn't mean that that amount mustn't be calculated, which means you would have to maintain accurate records consistently to make sure that that number is no greater than 10. And if I take, for example, most of our trusts, if you have the clauses descendants of, parents of, and siblings of, a lot of our trusts would automatically be excluded from acting as members of a CC because that number would already be greater than 10.
Fantastic. Ashley, thank you so much for your time. And for you at home, thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, and we'll give you a lot more informative videos just like this one. But before you go, we have something very special for you. If you are wanting to view our free webinar, which is very much focused around taxes and trust and how to invest in property and trust, then you've registered on the link below in the description, and we will send you all of the information there. So make sure you are registered and you can learn as much as possible with the weekend coming up. And don't forget to miss out on all of our other trainings. That's it for today. Thank you so much for joining us, and we will see you again next week. Bye-bye.